here, so when they get hold of it, it will be a lot less useful for them, and it will take them a long while to recover from that. Are we making money? Yeah, we're making money because we lost a lot of troops. So we're going to start building up again. Because once this army's dead, if they split their forces, we can try and pick them off. But I would like to see what they've got up here. Got a settlement up there somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Oh god, they've got so many units. I fear this campaign may be doomed. But at least we killed Elrond. Quite proud of that. Leather tanner. Maybe we'll just get the leather. No, it's a lot of money really for not much benefit. I think I'll just get some troops in. More Uruk Overseers, Warg Scouts, Warg Riders, and then we'll go for Goblin Infantry and Goblin Archers. Queue them all up. And let's see what the elves do. What idiots. They seem to have gone after my lonely unit instead of taking back their capital. So we're going to withdraw if we can. Yes! Oh, they didn't even catch us. I'm hoping that the AI is just going to kind of spaz out here and that taking their capital will cripple them. But that huge army is just going to be... We're probably going to need 2 or 3 full stack armies to take that down. But we will try. I just sacked. Yes. Now, I'm not sure if they get a... Oh, this might... I don't know. They might get a spawn army for us taking that. Hope they don't. Merge what we can. Mountain Orc Hunters. I'm just going to get rid of these because there's only 20 of them. Virtually useless. Got some money left over. We're still making money. Now, something you... When I did a little skip, it was only a turn. But we got trade rights with Isengard, who sent a diplomat up, which was nice. But also, Lothlorien asked us to give them 50 gold for 13 turns or they would attack. And I just said no to that. Because usually they don't attack, but they've moved right up to our borders. So, maybe I'll get... Why can't I recruit anything here? Oh, it's auto-managed. Oh, take that. I mean... I don't think they can take us. Even with the numbers they've got. But we'll chuck in a couple of units here. Why not? A couple of Uruk Overseers. End the turn, I guess, and see what they do. Although we will want to move this guy. Oh, God. So many units. And now we are, of course, going to lose this unit, but we don't care about that. We'll try and get this one back if we can. AI do the weirdest things. Like, why go for that small one instead of the one you were chasing? But if they keep chasing those 2 units around, I'm happy with that. If we can get a full army made again, we might just move them back onto that wee bridge there and see if we can hold them. Or at least do some heavy damage. What I would like is if Angmar came down from the north and took Camath Bryn, because I don't really want it. I'd rather them just be crippled. They're also an evil faction, so they'd be quite difficult. Sorry, quite easy to ally with. Oh, what am I doing? This guy's back in. And we'll instead retrain some of the units that got wrecked. That's basically a full army. I think we can probably move out again next turn. That's the good thing about the goblins, is they retrain so quickly. Is this Rudar Uplands? Rudar Uplands, yes. This is all. I was worried they had another settlement here for a minute, but I don't think they do. I'm just going to move these guys here just to tempt them to attack me again. Because we can keep them distracted from Mladris, we might be able to hold on to it, which would be fantastic. Turn. It appears we can just keep giving them the run around. Absolute idiots. Oh, they've caught us there. Look at that army. I mean, the Dunedain Wardens are exceptional. These are all kind of high elf trash units, but high elf trash units are better than our elites, basically. Lindar guards, Dunedain scouts. Thing is, they've got so many archers. I mean, I don't know. We could do some damage to this, I think, if we caught them on the bridge. Anyway, we'd lose those for sure. Quite good at running backwards. Quite happy with how this is going, actually. I thought that this might be the last episode of this campaign. But we seem to have pulled a fast one on the elves, and they don't seem to know what to do. Now, if we could just move our orcs onto the bridge. Are we making money still? Yes, we are. Somehow. Now, we probably could march out and kill these guys, but we're not actually at war with them yet, and I don't want to start a war, so we're just going to build up our forces and try and deter them from attacking us. Train anything? These guys. Okay, one more turn and then we'll move out. We'll just move these up. I know they're going to die, but we basically just want to keep this army from attacking us. And turn again. The High Elves are attacking that puny little unit, which we expected, but the thing that I'm not liking is that the Dunedain seem to finally have had enough of us, and they're sending, albeit a small starting force, they are sending units into our land. So we will have to deal with that. Busy? What is he doing? He almost backed himself back into the elves again. Not known for their brains, the goblins, unfortunately. I think we'll have to take out that little Dunedain force and then move onto the bridge and just try and draw the elves into attacking us. Try and whittle them down while we build up a second army. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So no battles. Ooh, Lorion's under attack. So that may draw them away. The elves? Yes, they've done a runner. Good. Snag archers are absolutely useless, these units. But we are just going to move them north so we can build a secondary army. Now we'll keep the two Uruk overseers here because they're free upkeep. Yeah, so we're still making a tiny bit of money. We'll move them in here. But this army is going to move out. Oh god, we are start losing money. But oh, come on. We almost killed them there. It seems that the elves have something else. Oh, yeah, they're under siege. Don't know who from. Probably Dol Guldur, but that's good news for us. Relieve some of the pressure. Oh, God. See, this is one unit, but that one unit could probably take these 2 settlements, 3 settlements with ease if we're not careful. Oh, I forgot we had a general down here. We're going to start losing money, but I will move him up to Brunost just to defend. Yeah, go to negative, that's fine. What did I tell you? Now we are just going to lose that. There's no tactics we can do. We've just got 1 unit versus 1 better unit, so we're just going to auto-resolve and take it back in a minute. I think the Dunedain are trying to hide in the woods right next to us, which... oh god, here we go. Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that we could save this campaign. Oh god. Well, we're gonna withdraw here. But we shall try nonetheless. What I think we're going to do is we're going to, so that we Dunedain force, the lumbermen that just took Brunost from them, we're going to take that back with a general and a couple of trash units, and then we shall move our army against the large army of Imladris, which will probably define the rest of the campaign, whether it shall end quickly, or maybe we shall move on to great victory. Or declared defeat. Candid Dol Amroth, we don't care about that. Right, so take back Brunost. Move these guys in. Can these guys make it? Not quite. We'll take it back next turn. Oh god. Just gonna have to do it, I'm afraid. These guys in. And we'll attack at night. Oh no, we can't ambush them. One extra command is not really worth it. This episode is already running on a little bit further than I would have liked, but we're going to fight this last battle, because last episode didn't have any battles, so at least this one has two. Just going to save it. And hope for the best. What we are going to try and do is at least rush the small Dunedain army and try and take that out before the elves can reinforce. Oh god, but we're just going to get crushed by the elves. I'm just not used to playing a faction that's so completely outclassed by everything around it. It was a lot more difficult than I was expecting. We have a couple of archers. They have lots, and they have very good archers. So see what happens. Enough negativity. We shall crush them. I'm absolutely almost sure of it. One thing we do have over them is we have more cavalry. Got a few good units in the back. Okay, now rush! Rush, don't let them join up. Use our cavalry to catch them. I did see so they've got Arthedain footmen, Dunedain rangers, Dunedain okay, so we need to shut those archers down before they do too much damage. Just move our archers over here in preparation. We lost troops there. We must have shot one of our own warlocks. Oh, skirmish, skirmish, skirmish. Okay, now they're gonna start firing. Just stop them firing before they do too much damage. Lovely charge. And pull out. Oh, glorious. Again, we will pull out. And the Dunedain captain is already dead. Shaken. Just charge into the back of them. Don't worry about your crossbows. These routing? Not yet. God, the elves come! Oh god, they're coming from the other direction. Didn't expect that. Oh, at least we'll have a hill. What's happening here? Are they wavering? Wavering? Yeah, these guys are finished. So at least we've dealt with the Dunedain who dared to trespass into goblin territory. Yep, they're done. Turn and face. Now, got good. Hill advantage here, which does mean a lot in this game. So hopefully, so move the archers there. Infantry down in front. Classic tactic. General in there. These guys on the flank. These guys can just go out and start doing some damage, and we will also send these guys out and start doing some damage. Try and take out that cavalry before they get near us. Do they have missile cavalry? I think they do. Oh dear. 3% place 13, not bad. Oh. If we can win this, we really do have a chance of just taking out the elves very quickly, and then we can focus on the Dunedain. these. A bit closer so we can see what they are. Amania riders. I don't think they're missile. Are these missile? Oh, rangers. Yes, so we don't want to do that. Get these guys down here. Swap over. Oh dear. Yep, of course it's turned against us. The elves have come. Oh god, run, run, run! Get into position quickly.
Slice them to pieces.
Oh, the Lindar bowmen seem to be going for it. At least charge into them. If they're going to be so bold. Has to literally just run up in front without any kind of support. These guys firing at will? Yes, they are. Are these Dunedain bodyguards? They're quite good in melee. Right, pull out, pull out, pull out. Oh god. They've got so many archers. We're just really not. Get them, get them, get them. Where are you going? After the bodyguards? No chance. No chance. Oh god. Just need now, unlike the later Total War games, obviously, if you do damage to a unit, it doesn't just automatically replenish. They have to go somewhere, retrain it, and we've taken away their main training center, their main recruitment center. So damage we do here today will hopefully hurt them tomorrow, even if we aren't able to finish them off. Send these guys around the back, see if we can get a few cheap shots on some archers. In fact, no, kill these while they're chasing us down. Send these guys out as well. Oh. See, he's just getting arrow fire. It's not good. Dealt with them yet? No, not yet. Okay. Calaquendi lords. Okay. Yes. Try and swamp these guys with one of our few good units. That's one of the generals. Oh my god, are they still not dead? Right, never mind. Get a cheap charge on these Lindar bowmen. Oh my god, they just never do what you tell them to unless you select them individually. Oh god, yes, we've definitely lost this battle, unfortunately. We are just getting smashed. Like I said, if we can just at least take them down to 50%. But they've just got so many archers. And their archers are worth at least twice as many as ours. But we are the filthy goblins, and we shall prevail. These guys are just getting munched. I suppose I did put them up against Calaquendi lords, but I thought if I'd surrounded them they might do something, but they haven't. Oh, if I'd just kept my wargs in reserve, I could have got some heavy charges into these guys. But that's my fault for sacrificing them too early. Oh. No, my general's up against the Manyar Swordmasters. And he is getting munched. I fear we may lose our leader here today. That's a good thing about the goblins, is there's always another little slimy green fellow waiting to fill the role. Oh yes, he's dead. Now, anyone finished with their archers? Their arrows, basically? Just charge in. Just charge in, support if you can. In fact, we're getting so much arrow fire, we might as well just charge in. Yeah, we've got routing across the board. Oh, but we've nearly killed 50% of their army, which I would be happy with. With these Calaquendi lords. Now, unfortunately, when you do damage to a bodyguard unit, it doesn't do anything because they just replenish unless you kill the actual general. Routing. Oh, and more routing. Yeah, I'm just going to speed this up, I'm afraid, because there's nothing else I can... Well, if I could maybe get our general out, that would be fantastic. Now, I don't mind running away, because we are cowardly goblins. We'll see if we can manage it. Run! Run! No, we're getting run down by their cavalry. Unfortunately, our High Chieftain Uglag, or whatever his name is going to get run down like the coward he is. But percentage enemies killed. Oh, it was only 30. We had... Oh, that's the trouble. If they win, they get to replenish some troops. We killed 1,000, lost 3,000. It's not the worst for the goblins, really. But I'm afraid that may spell the end of this campaign. I'm not sure if we can save that. Apologies for the long episode as well, but I did feel that I wanted to just get another battle in there at the end. Just because last episode was really just kind of trading troops and moving them around, which can be a bit boring. But what I think I will do for the next episode is I will have a little play around and see if I can save it. If I can't, I may just start a new campaign. So a bit of a short one, really, if indeed we have lost. But that is just the way of it sometimes. Oh yes, I don't know how we can... Don't see us saving this, really. Spread ourselves too thin. Not that it can't be done, but I just don't think that I'm using the right tactics as the goblins, maybe. But anyway, I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you indeed for watching, if indeed you have, and I'll see you later.